warm welcome to West Country Soccer Special. We're hoping for First Division football to come to Swindon for next season and the two Bristol clubs to go up together to Division 2. Well, today I'm here at Twerton Park to see how Bristol Rovers perform against Crewe, and we'll be getting the highlights of Bristol City's trip to Leyton Orient.
And I'm at the county ground for a match which Swindon simply must win. 5 weeks ago, they were second in the second division and occupying one of the automatic promotion places. But they've only won twice in 8 matches since then and slipped to 5th. If they don't beat West Bromwich Albion today, they could slip out of those playoff places and lose their chance of First Division football next season.
Well, Lou Macari's joined me, Swindon's former manager, during that swift climb from Division 4 to Division 2. Lou, how do you see your old club's situation now at Swindon?
Well, towards the end of the season, Roger, every game's obviously more vital than the early season games. And at this stage, it's just a matter of winning. I don't think how you win matters, and I'm quite sure that at Swindon, it's a case of 3 points, getting another 3 points next week. And
on Easter Monday, David Hockaday replacing the injured David Kerslake at right back. They're captained by Colin Calderwood, and they boast the best pair of strikers in the second division. Duncan Shearer has 25, Steve White with 24, while Republic of Ireland B international Alan McLaughlin has 16. West Bromwich Albion, needing 3 points to avoid any chance of relegation, make 2 late changes. Hodgson coming in at fullback, with Adrian Foster replacing the £250,000 Bannister up front. Albion with a kick-off. That's Hodgson. And back to Naylor in goal. West Bromwich first corner of the match. 2 minutes gone. White is up there, but Calderwood clears only as far as Bowden. Harby now. Harby looking for White. Gittins. Oh, dangerous play from Gittins. Foster. And Hockaday shepherds it back. Hockaday now. Jones moving right. McLaughlin wants a short ball. That's found Foley. Foley and Jones. Foley's gone right, McLaughlin's just calling for a short one. And McLaughlin has it, McLaughlin with a bit of space, McLaughlin still, and just over the top. Well, that was Swindon's best effort so far. Jones found McLaughlin, the Irish B international ran cleverly into space, deceived his man, tried a little floated shot over the keeper, but it just went over the bar. Harby plays it on for Foster. Ooh, a bad ball from Hockaday. Foster challenges Gittins. Gittins gets there first, but Foster shoots, and oh, just over. And Swindon very nearly gifted a goal to West Bromwich Albion there. A poor pass back from Dave Hockaday. Gittins' header was weak. Foster had the space. He curled his shot, but it didn't come round enough and just missed that right-hand upright. Bowden on the left now. Bowden on Hodgson. Bowden, lovely ball from him. And White, that's meant for White, but Naylor gets there first. And straight away, Gittins is challenged by Foster at the other end. Back it goes for a corner. Ford takes the corner. North goes in, and North fouls, the ball goes in the back of the net, but North had fouled his way. A narrow escape for Swindon then, the corner from Ford. North's backheader, but fouled on his way through. Swindon with the free kick. Jones has his foot on the ball. Bowden and McLaren are lined up to take a shot. Bowden. Deflection, and it's in! Bowden scores for Swindon. 1-0. The free kick was taken by Tom Jones to Paul Bowden. His shot took a deflection. Naylor had no chance. Swindon 1-0. The corner is from Tom Jones. Meant for Gittins. Gittins climbs, but White gets there. Hockaday plays it back in. Calderwood! Cleared off the line. And what a good corner there from Jones, played back in by Hockaday. And amongst all those bodies, Calderwood got ahead to it, but didn't have enough power on it, and it was cleared off the line by a West Bromwich defender. The big men are up there for West Bromwich Albion. The near post is North. That's meant for him, cleared by Bowden. McNally plays it back. McNally again. McNally meant for Goodman, and Goodman scored! What a goal for West Brom, scored by Don Goodman. What a goal, a header came in and Don Goodman got there first. McNally played it across and it's 1-1. Hockaday, McLaren, little chip for White, flick on, Chris White clears. Bowden gets there, plays it back to McLaren. That's a good ball for Simpson. Simpson first touch of the ball, cross it goes, Harvey clears. McLaughlin, Jones, little chip meant for Gittins, and White's header just over the bar. Oh, lovely play from Swindon. The cross coming in from Jones, headed on beautifully by Gittins, and then White's snap header just over the bar. And here's Gittins, leaving it to each other, but Gittins again now, getting out of trouble. There's Bowden. Got Simpson outside him. There's Simpson. Long low cross. Can anybody get hold of it? White can. Oh! And the Bowden-Simpson work on the left creates trouble in the West Brom ranks, and Steve White turned well but couldn't quite turn enough to get that shot on target. Now there's Shearer. That's meant for Simpson. Simpson plays a little through ball for Shearer. Now Shearer, what can he do? Shearer plays it across and White scores. Yes, what a goal. What a goal for Swindon. Steve White the scorer, and it's Swindon 2, West Brom 1. Well, it all started with Fitzroy Simpson, the substitute on the left wing. A delightful through ball from him to Shearer. Shearer in space, kept his cool, rounded the keeper Naylor, played it across the goal, and there was Steve White to knock in his 25th goal of the season. Two minutes to go. McLaughlin, Bowden on the... Harvey, now Hackett for West Brom. Time's running out for them. Hackett, Shearer comes back to tackle. White. Hockaday, and that is it. The final whistle goes, blown by Mr. Ashworth, and Swindon have won by 2-1. Goals coming from Bowden and Steve White, cancelling out the effort by Don Goodman for West Brom. Satisfactory end then for Swindon, and 3 very valuable points to keep them in those playoff places.
Steve, then, a win's a win. We made hard work of it, but having said that, you know, we're happy with the 3 points at this time of the year.
And as for your goal, then, can you talk us through that? That was a special effort, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, a little tap in from 2 yards. Fitzroy Simpson put Duncan Shearer in down the left, and he did very well indeed to go around the keeper, roll it across, and was just in the right place.
Well, now, of course, you've got some very big games coming up still to come on. Playoff position still very much on, isn't it?
Well, we certainly hope so. We needed to win today. We've got 3 games left, 2 away and 1 at home. We've got to go to Newcastle now Wednesday and see what we can get from that game.
They're right up there as well, aren't they?
Yes, they certainly are. It'll be a very tough game.
We're confident of making it through?
Yes, we're confident.
So Swindon then getting the win they urgently needed, just as well they did with so many other teams winning in that playoff section. Sprint going on for a place in either the top 2 or the playoffs. And Newcastle, remember, is where Swindon's reputation became so tarnished in that 5-0 defeat 2 years ago that was to lead on to official club disgrace over that betting scandal. Well, this weekend, Swindon were gaining maximum points from their penultimate home match.
With West Bromwich Albion needing 3 points to ease their relegation worries, the tension affected both sides at the county ground. Swindon spurned the first chance when Tom Jones combined with Alan McLaughlin, the Island's squad members' clever run, but the lob not quite on target. And recalled fullback Dave Hockaday showed his rustiness, his back pass putting Gittins under pressure from Foster. Foster wins the ball, his shot within inches of putting West Brom in front. They thought they had scored 2 when North touched on a corner from Ford, but the referee was already indicating a foul. There was a touch of luck about it when Swindon took the lead. Jones' free kick, well struck by Bodin, the deflection giving Naylor little chance. And the 8,000 fans could celebrate the left-back's 6th goal of the season. Well, Swindon nearly went 2 up. A corner from Tom Jones, played out only as far as Hockaday. When he returns it, Calderwood gets ahead to it, but keeper Naylor takes the weight off it and West Brom boot clear. And they equalised against the run of play when the consistently threatening Don Goodman timed his run and header to perfection. It looked as if Swindon would have to settle for just 1 point when Gittins flicks on to Steve White, his header going over the bar. The introduction of Fitzroy Simpson on the left breaks the deadlock, his brilliantly weighted pass finding Shearer, who calmly rounds Naylor before passing it back across goal to Steve White. A 25th goal of the season for him keeps Swindon right in the hunt.